Hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. Thank you for your love, your support. If this is your first time, I welcome you. I am so happy that you're here. I know that you're divinely guided and led to be here for this message. Your returning family, my soul tribe, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your donations, your comments, your likes, your pure energy and vibe. And so I'm sending you much love and light, pure love and light, wherever you are. And I'm so grateful that you are here. You know, Spirit wants you to know that you didn't miss out on anything. You are right on schedule. You are right on time. See, sometimes after we've gone through some hills and valleys, obstacles, challenges, blockages on every side, just the frustration, we feel as if we are forgotten. Sometimes we feel as if we missed out on an opportunity. Sometimes we feel as if the enemy is overcoming, they are winning. Why is it that they are blessed? They seem to have it all, and they are so evil. They're iniquity workers. But again, we go back where God tells us we shouldn't fret ourselves. Don't worry about evil doers, evil workers. Their day, their time is coming. See, the enemy may try to delay your blessings, but you need to realize that nothing can get to you unless they're given permission from God to challenge you, to throw challenges and obstacles in your way. Again, just like Job. See, what you need to realize is that sometimes God used you to brag on the enemy. You know, like the devil was going about his business, God called his attention. You know, have you considered my servant Job? Because at the end of the day, even though Job lost everything, God knew that Job's faith was strong. A man of integrity who knew his purpose, who didn't love God just for what God can bless him with. But I believe that he believed with all his heart that the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. But still, blessed be the name of the Lord. And in the end, he kept the faith. In spite of his friends telling him to curse God and die, even his wife. But see, the dream is yours. The calling is on your life. And so this is why when people say some things to you, you should know who you are. We overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the words of our testimony. Have you had any miracles? Was anything ever done in your life where you can say, I have nothing to do with this but God? So that when the enemy sends even your closest family member, your closest friends to discourage you, you can still look at your situation. Even though it looks sad, it looks like there is no way out. Everything around you is barren land, but you can still say, I believe, because you have the testimony. You have seen. God didn't say, have you come to the enemy? Have you seen or considered my Job's wife or Job's friend? No, it's Job. So this is why we should not be so easily misguided or misled by other people, because you have a relationship with the divine. So for anyone out there, if you're feeling as if your back is against the wall, there is no way out for you at this time. Even for those of you who are going through emotional loss right now, maybe it's the loss, the passing or transitioning of a loved one, my sincere condolence to you. Your heart still aches. A divorce, a separation, a child that is no longer in your life for whatever reason. You've been backstabbed, you've been betrayed, you've been disappointed and let down. It's like it's you alone against the world. That's what it feels like. But you are on time. All things work together for good. So even if the enemy thinks that they slowed you down, no, they didn't. All things will work together for good. It will come just in time, right on time. Because see, God is in the details. The devil is there, but God is in the midst of it. God is in the details, and he's guiding everything. The third eye chakra, he's guiding everything. He's seeing. God is seeing everything. Nothing is hidden from him. And so you need to know that you are under his wings. My friends, don't allow anything that happened in your life to make it seem like your life is shipwrecked. Nothing is working out for you. That is a lie from the enemy. That's a lie from the pit of hell. You are on time. You are on time. You're on time. See, solitude. You're on time. Heart chakra. You're on time. Harmony. You're on time. So a lot of you may have had to pull away, to go into solitude, to introspect. It is in the darkness that you developed your wings. Your faith grew. See, not every storm come to kill us. It tests our reserve. It tests our strength. See, sometimes you may have a fence and you think that it is strong until a little wind come and just blow on it. And you will realize it wasn't strong after all. But if we don't have obstacles and challenges, these are the things that put us into the spiritual gym. This is a spiritual fitness. Think about it. When people go to a gym, they go there, well, most people, I'm not going to say all, but I guess most people would go there. They don't care if they look sweaty, smelly, their hair look messy, the looks on their face, because they know at the end of the day, what is it that they want from that, right? The same thing. When you're hustling and you're going, you know what you're going to get at the end of the day. And so it's the same thing in the spiritual gym. That is where our faith, our perseverance, our stamina, our leadership, Because in order for you to lead, you must first be a good servant. That way too, you can show others who are under your tutelage or your leadership that look at me, see what the Lord has done. And that will encourage somebody else. So this is where you grew. You got into the word, your faith. You become connected with source, with God. Study to show yourself approved. Some of you, like I saw the card before with the emotional loss. At the back of the deck, it's heartache and loss. So some of you, some of us, I think for a lot of us, we have our other challenges that happen to us in life. But a lot of it is a matter of the heart. The heart's been broken for one reason or another. And that is where we have that handicap. That is the thing that holds us back from stepping out into our purpose, from having a smile on our face, because our heart's been broken. And Spirit, God wants to heal you. The divine wants to heal you from unforgiveness. Forgive us this day. But we need to forgive others who trespass against us. And I know it's easier said than done. You may be saying, you don't know how badly they hurt me. You don't know how many years I put into this job, this relationship, this child, this friendship. And they hurt me. Remember, you're not the only one who's been hurt. Can you imagine Judas been with Jesus all this time? He saw the miracles. He ate with him. They hung out together everywhere in the company of Jesus. And yet still in the end, see, Judas had such a close relationship with Jesus that even in betrayal, he still felt comfortable to go up to him to kiss him when he was betraying him. Can you imagine? For most of us, it happened in other ways. You know, it's like they smile in our face, but behind our back. But he felt that comfortable with Jesus. He knew Jesus didn't deserve what he was trying to do. And this is what I'm telling you, that even though the enemy was working on Judas to bring Jesus down, God was still in the details, because Judas helped to carry out the fulfillment of the cross for Jesus. Did you get that? So this is what I'm telling you. All things work together for good to those who love God and are called according to his purpose. So when the enemy is there planning an attack on your life, how to break you down, how to tear you down, he may not cause the death of a loved one, but then the longer we stay there, holding on to the past, the bitterness, the hurt, that will delay what we need to come into. So the enemy is working, but God is still working. You are right on time. You are right on time. You didn't miss anything. You need to know that. Spirit wants to bring you into harmony, whether it's with somebody else or with the divine. Harmony, peace, love, joy, acceptance of yourself. And again, you see the green, the heart chakra. So before new things can be poured into your life, our life, we need to clean up the heart space. We need to clean it up so that we can step into our calling, because you are the light. You are the light. And what you need to realize, a lot of us, we were betrayed and attacked because your light irritated their darkness. They made it seem as if something was wrong with you. You radiate. You are the light. You are that city on the hill that cannot be hid. You are the lighthouse that guide the lost ship. I'm telling you, you didn't miss out on anything. So don't give up. Don't think, well, God forget about me, so I don't need to worry about certain things. You are not forgotten. As the song says, God knows your name. You are not forgotten. Spirit wants you to ignite this passion back inside of you. Spirit is going to do this for you. Big, big. Love begins. Whether this is you pouring into yourself, again, you have that partnership, that connection with the divine, where you are one. You are one. That relationship. Or it could be a partnership, romantic or platonic, where love begins. Foundation and achievements. So for some of you, the divine is waiting on you to get this over with. The healing, the forgiveness. That is the blockage that keeps most of us back. And you know, when those feelings come up, don't push it away. You need to feel it to heal it. That person that hurt you, when that memory comes up, you need to bring it up. Closed caption, you need to bring it up. And you need to honor your feelings. Honor your feelings, how they made you feel. Does that person still have that power over you? Because it shouldn't be. Hurt people hurt people. And again, like I said, when people see you have the light inside of you, they're trying to put out your light. So if you allow them to let you live with unforgiveness and bitterness and resentment, then they win. Is that really what you want? You don't want them to win. Spirit wants to give you a new foundation. See the rainbow, the hope. This is blessing. 4 is stability. Even if you lose some of those people, Spirit wants to put people in your life to bless you, to build you up. Not every family is a relative. We need to stop holding on to the past. Stop holding on to connections, people, places, and things that no longer serve you. It came out again. Foundation and achievements. Like he called Peter the rock. On him, you know, he'll build the church. So God wants to use you. There's a purpose, a calling on your life. that is bigger than you, and that's going to bring achievements as well. So again, don't allow the enemy to win. You are right on time. You are right on time. It's kind of like you're right there. You're right there on time. There's some little things to do to get this sorted out with, you know. But as soon as you get this over with, these are the promise. Prosperity begins. Wow. Again, the hands, the partnerships, the connections. Prosperity begins. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Love begins. Prosperity begins. A lot of newness. A lot of newness. At the back of the deck is disruption. Don't continue to allow the enemy to create havoc in your life. One day you get up feeling good. Next day you feel as if you're in the gutter again. Your emotion is up and down. For some of you, this is what the enemy wanted for you. For your life to be chaotic. You feel out of place, out of sorts. You just don't fit in. Shackled, bound. 6 + 1 is 7. 2023. If you are in a place of stuckness, Spirit is saying, like the song says, you don't have to stay in the same shape you're in. The Potter wants to put you back together again, to give you that innocence. When you can laugh, you have peace. For some of you, some of us, when was the last time we felt that? Spirit wants to do a new thing. A new thing. Spirit is saying, move on. Some of you are moving on. Out of darkness into the marvelous light. Leave things that don't serve you. 8, infinite abundance. This is accelerated motion. This reminds me of the chariot. You know, it's like wish upon a star. This is going to come in quick for you. As long as you do. For a lot of you, you have this one thing to deal with. Release this one thing, one person, one place from your life in order for you to step into a new thing. A new thing. You have been doing the work. Wow. Financial and material changes. Number 5. 5 is changes. I'm telling you, as long as you leave, it's like leave Babylon, leave that place of depression, hostility, leave those people that no longer serve you, the crab in a barrel mentality. Shift your perspective. God loves you. He's madly in love with you. He doesn't hate you. If you were hated, why would you be here now? But I'm telling you, we are in boot camp. We are in spiritual gym. But you will reap if you faint not. Spirit wants you to get over this heartache and loss. I think this is the second time. Get over this heartache and loss. Deal with it, Spirit is saying. Deal with it. Control this thing. Don't let it get the best of you. If you lost a loved one, think about it. I think about it. They would want us to live our best life. Because the truth is, they're only gone ahead of us. That's it. They're only gone ahead of us. It's the path for all of us. So it is for us that when we leave this world, this, transition, we leave it better than how we found it. So there is work for you to do, yeah? Partnership and alliance, yes. Number 3, Spirit wants you to form new alliance and partnerships, new connections. People are going to show up in your life. Stop being so fearful. God takes care of his own. He wants to put these things into your life. But again, it's free will. And right there to back it up, when I see universe, I see God. God show up here to back up his promises. These are the promises that he has for you. Now we need to do what we need to do to bring this to pass. Spirit says to stand your ground. 7/2023. Stand your ground. Be all in. You can't be wishy-washy. You can't be up and down in your emotion. Are you in or are you not? Boundaries. Keep the wrong people out. Deal with your shadow side. The things that hurt you from your childhood to now. Like I said, feel it to heal it. Because see, this is what makes the difference between those people who are out there doing their stuff. They did the work. They choose to work on themselves. Going back to your childhood, the hurt, the pain, and forgiving, grieve if you have to. Go through the process. Spirit is saying there is hope. There is hope for you. All is not lost. All is not lost, Spirit is saying. And what came out behind hope? Suffering in darkness, but it came in the reverse. So for a lot of you, Spirit wants to bring you out. No more suffering in silence. You know, you smile, but inside you're aching. No more suffering. Spirit wants you, to live your blessed life. Look, the sword, triumphant success. Triumphant success. This is the promise, the plan for you. So all is not lost. All is not lost for you. All is not lost. I just want to remind you, but you need to get on board in order for this to be fulfilled, manifested in your life. Some of you need to have this conversation with the divine in solitude, by yourself. Talk to God, talk to the divine. Share your hurts, your pain, your hang-ups, your disappointments. Even if you're disappointed with him, let God know about it. Let God know about it. It's better than talking to some people who they're actually happy to see you sad, but you just don't know it. God keeps your secret. I'm telling you, the best is still yet to come for you. It's not over. You are right on time. If you made it to the end, I pray and I hope that this message touched you. It resonates with you. Please subscribe if you have not yet done so. Leave a comment. Give the videos a thumbs up. Until next time, continue the work. Stay encouraged. You are blessed. Until next time, take care.